Hi everyone, this is Hannah Pennebaker with Northwest Fishing Reports, coming to you today from American Lake. Behind the camera is Christopher Decker. Some fun facts about American Lake. It is the largest natural lake in Pierce County, about 1,000 acres. At its deepest, it's about 90 feet. And every year, Washington Department of Fish and Game stocks this lake with some good-sized kokanee and some nice rainbow trout. Let's go fishing. We're seeing some nice schools of fish here at about 30 feet. So that's right about where we're going to set our downriggers, 30-40 feet. Not sure if they're kokanee or trout quite yet, but let's find out. Tell the viewers a little bit about our downrigger setup.
Well, these ones are just hand crank downriggers, and you have to just count how many turns you put in it. Each turn's about a foot, so you can gauge your depth that way. But you do have to keep track of how deep you're going. You have to count. But they work, and they're significantly less expensive than electric downriggers. This one just popped off the clip. I can feel them there. I'm gonna work them in slowly on this beautiful day on an American lake. Nice, clean, sweeping action. I saw him on the surface there just a second ago. He's coming to the boat. First fish of the day. A little bit late, but I think we were finally dialing in on him.
It's a nice fish.
What a nice fish. All right, we're gonna get him on the stringer, and then we're gonna bleed him out and let him hang out in the water for a while. Let all that blood go out. If you don't bleed them out, you're going to be tasting a lot of really fishy flavors. I'll just use these pair of scissors here, and I cut right around here to get the blood pumping right out. His heart does all the work, and it'll just bleed right out.
We got that fish a little bit later in the day. We started off trolling around the VA hospital, saw a few marks, but no biters. So we decided to troll to the south of Silcox Island. We were trolling at about 20 feet of water on that, using a lake troll. So sometimes it doesn't hurt to change up your technique, kind of let the fish tell you what they want.
Gonna put out the side planer. That's always fun.
Fish on the side planer. Fish before was on the downrigger, but this one's on the side planer. So this one, we actually just changed it up, and we were just letting it out, and fish jumped on it right on the surface. So that's always exciting. See if I can, oh, this looks like a good sized fish. Wow, okay. So the most important thing about reeling in these fish, you don't want to horse them, right? This looks like it could be a kokanee. You don't want to horse them. You just kind of want to let them take drag when they want to take drag. They get close to the surface, that's when you lose them. So we're gonna play this fish nice and easy, get him into the boat. Okay, here he comes. He doesn't like the boat. Look at him go. Like I said, nice and gentle. We're not going to horse him. We're going to let him go. Looks like a nice rainbow. And into the net he goes. Second fish on the boat. And this is actually a second fish on this boat that we've ever caught. So, not bad. Looks like a nice, maybe 14-inch rainbow here. Get him unhooked. Oh, he wasn't going anywhere. He was hooked in the mouth and hooked in the gills. Nice solid hook set. Whoop, there he goes. Still plenty of energy left in him. All right, this is probably a solid 14-inch rainbow here on American Lake. This goes to show the quality of the fish that you can get here. The bite did slow down a little bit on us, but you know, fish like this makes it all worth it. Fish on. Feels like a good size one. This one was on the downrigger, about 30 feet down. Whoa, look at that fight. I'm using these Okuma Kokanee black rods. They just have a great action for trout and kokanee. You guys can see the fight right there. Fight that these fish have. These fish have really soft mouths, so you want a rod that's going to kind of absorb the... Oh! See there? Fish, yeah, there, he's still there. A little bit of a smaller fish. Might be a kokanee. Just going to hoist him into the net here. And there we go. Fish number 3. Multi-species here. This lake has both kokanee and rainbow trout. Some really nice rainbow trout and a nice little kokanee. There he goes. So all these fish are gonna smoke up just great, rainbow trout and kokanee. The last fish was caught on the Elgin God's Tooth, 50-50 Elgin's God's Tooth. We're gonna go ahead and put some more corn on it and get it back in the water. You can buy these spoons pre-rigged to catch kokanee just like this with the two red hooks. And let me tell you, they just work great for kokanee out here.
The pole's bouncing. Pulled it out of the clip. Let's see if he's still there. Oh, he's still there. Woohoo! He's dolphin dancing. Here he comes. Woo! This one was sitting around 25 feet. He's coming right on up to the boat. Oh, he looks nice and chrome. But he doesn't like the boat. There we go. Right on the God's Tooth again. Man, as soon as we switch to the God's Tooth, the bite turned right back on. Let's get a look at this guy. Ah, nice rainbow trout. What a nice fish. So what I'm doing right now is rigging up my side planer, and this one, the line feeds through this eye first and then down through this eye, and it runs down along the belly down to this eyelet. And you can switch sides, which side your planer on depends on what side of the boat you want it to run on. And the way this one works is you take up the slack here, and this little arm moves either way, and it snaps into the position here. And you put 3 wraps around this outcrop, and then when you let it out, it's just going to sit there in the line like this, and then when a fish hits it, or if you pull on it hard enough, that arm will snap forward and it'll straighten out instead of just going off to the side and doing its side plane thing. And I've already got a bunch of line out so that it's not hanging out right next to the side planer and scaring the fish off. And I'm just gonna let out some line, and then I'm gonna put it out in the rod holder, and we'll just wait for another fish to bite it. With these, you gotta be really particular about how slow you let it out. Otherwise, it won't sit right in the water, and it'll get tangled or just unclip on you, and you'll have to reset and try again.
As you can see, this lake is popular not only with fishermen, but with inner tubers and jet skiers as well. But that's all right. We gotta share the water. They usually hit the water around 10, 11 a.m. So you get here early enough, that's just about a good time to call it quits out here. amazing day here at American Lake in Pierce County. We got ourselves 3 nice fat 14-inch rainbow trout, 1 nice kokanee. So come out here and catch some of your own. We're really lucky to have this here in Pierce County, this nice lake. Washington Department of Fish and Game annually stocks this with nice kokanee and about 40,000 rainbow trout. So come over here to American Lake and get some of these for your smoker. Thank you for watching Northwest Fishing Reports. This is Hannah Pennebaker.